So this is how my blemishes looks like. So binababad ko siya like so. Para kayo nagsa-spot masking. Ang nagustuhan ko dito, aside sa lightweight siya, meron siyang soothing feels. Diba? Instantly goodbye dark spots. Isa sa mga sikreto talaga. Parang kumbaga dinadivert mo yung attention kung saang part ng face mo mas gusto mo punta yung attention nila. Naturally blushing ka talaga from the inside. Wow, parang ang ganda lang yung skin mo. Parang wala kang blemishes kanina. Lagi nang may nagtatanong kung ano yung gamit ko sa lips ever since ginagamit ko to. Yung shade niya is just a leveled up version ng natural color ng lips ko. Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel and for today's video. So today's video is focused more on how to achieve that natural makeup look if you have blemish skin like me. Plus mga quick skin tips lang din on how to prep or calm your skin down before makeup application. Because guys, I swear sobrang importante nun, especially if you have acne prone skin. Simple and minimal makeup look naman yung gagawin natin, although hindi halata sa dami ng products na meron ako here. So without further ado, let us start with the video. Usually pag nag-film ako ng review or mga get ready with me looks, nagpe-prep na ako ng skin off cam. But for today's video, since mabilis lang naman yung plano kong skin prep, I will also include my skin prep here. I've been dealing with this situation over here and ngayon lang sila significantly nag-improve. So by chance, I developed this parang two-step fast and easy hack on how to prep or calm your skin before makeup application. Because calming and prepping your skin before makeup application actually effectively controls oil production. Alam naman natin na excess oil production is equals to acne or breakout. So, ayaw natin yun. So, I'll show you a closer look since I don't think visible siya kapag malayo ako sa camera. So, this is how my blemishes looks like. So, very quick story lang. Promise, mabilis lang talaga. Siguro mga June or July yun this year, I was randomly exchanging messages with one of my IG friends, si Trish. So, hi Trish, kung nanonood ka. So, randomly, ewan ko kung paano kami napunta sa usapang skincare. And na-share niya na ginagamit na tong product na to from the brand Picom, which at that time, first time ko siya madinig. And in case you're wondering, it's this brand. So, Korean brand siya na focus more on acne-prone skin, on how to calm your skin, on how to repair your skin barrier. Plus, itong toner na to, I think nag-rank siya as #1 sa isang skincare platform sa Korea, which is called Naver. I think para mga 99% of Koreans uses that platform. Tapos pati sa Olive Young. At the same time, nag-check ako ng mga reviews sa Shopee, sa Amazon. Ang gaganda ng reviews nitong brand na to. So, sige, mag-start muna tayo with the toner. Actually, sa ref ko to nilalagay. So, this is the Picom Barrier Cycle Toner. So, ganyan lang i-share ng packaging niya. Very, very, very simple. Actually, yung simple lang nitong brand na to. And this is the texture. As you can see, guys, literal, para lang talaga siyang water on the skin. So, there are actually two ways on how you can use this, or at least how I use this. So, you can use any cotton pad that you have, but ako, ginugupit ko lang tong cotton tissue na meron ako since mas gusto ko to use for my toner. So, sinusok ko lang itong cotton tissue with the toner, as in soak na soak like this one. And then, fino-focus ko siya on spots where I need it the most. Like, for example, sa forehead ko siya pinakakailangan. So, binababad ko siya like so. So, siguro around mga 5 to 10 minutes, pwede na yon. So, para kayo nagsa-spot masking, kasi diba kapag mask buong face, but this one ginagawa ko kung saan ko lang siya talaga kailangan i-focus. And then, if I do this, after ko siyang ibabad, tsaka ko siya ginagamit to wipe it on my whole face. And lalo na kapag ko siya gagamitin, as in makikita mo rin talaga minsan na meron pang mga dirt or makeup residue na hindi pa fully natanggal after mo mag-cleanse. As you can see, ayan, meron pang mga nakuwang dirt on my face. Another way on how I use this is yung usual ko na ginagawa, which I dispense the toner sa kamay ko and then I just pat it on my face. It just feels very, very soothing. Yun as in yung pinaka nagustuhan ko sa kanya. It's literally just like water, yet it has calming ingredients. It has cica, it has tea tree, which are both good for anti-inflammatory. Meron din siyang niacinamide na good for brightening. So, nakaka-help din yun with my spots. It also has panthenol that is good for skin barrier repair, and most especially, ito yung ingredient na nagpa-sold sa akin sa toner na to. They have this patented ingredient called Lacto-P. So, ang amazing kay Lacto-P na ingredient is that it melts the sebum without irritation. Kasi ako personally, ang alam ko lang na way on how to melt sebum is through chemical exfoliation. Eh, paano kung irritated na nga yung skin ko to begin with? So, iiwasan ko yung mga ganong ingredients. But sa Lacto-P, it can melt the sebum in the most gentle way, which is, again, amazing. Lagi talaga ako nanghihingi sa brand ng clinical trials. So, yes, they have clinical trials. And thank you so much much to Picom for providing this. Na-appreciate ko how collaborative they are. So dun sa clinical studies nila, it shows significant reduction of blackheads and sebum after weeks of use. So those factors for me sold me into trying this product. I really saw a significant difference in calming my skin and repairing my skin barrier ever since I tried this. I think around magti 3 weeks na, and what more if I continue to use it more. Next is the Picom Kato Cream. So this is how the packaging looks like. So again, very simple lang yung packaging nila, and this is how the consistency looks like. At first, akala ko rich siya na cream since ganun yung color niya. But when you blend it on the skin and pag inabsorb na siya fully, sobrang lightweight niya lang. And sa totoo lang, moisturizers are one of the skincare products na talagang nagiggeek out ako before actually trying them out on my face. Kasi I find na usually sa moisturizers, nagkaklog yung pores ko. So bago talaga ako mag-try, I use this app called Acne Safe. So if acne prone kayo, I suggest that you download that app. So ang gagawin nyo lang doon, ika-copy paste nyo yung full ingredients ng product na itatry nyo. And then sasabihin niya kung merong comedogenic ingredients. But for this moisturizer, wala siyang any comedogenic ingredients. So 100% acne safe siya according to that app. So maglalagay na ako on my face. Nilalagay ko rin to actually sa ref. Ang nagustuhan ko dito, aside sa lightweight siya and madali siyang mag-absorb on the skin, marami na naman din ganung moisturizers talaga. But this one, like the toner, meron siyang soothing feels. I think it's the ingredients talaga. Pero hindi kasi lahat ng moisturizers na natatry ko, yung talaga ma-feel mo na instantly na-soothe yung balat mo. Lalo na if you have acne-prone skin or if you have sensitive and irritated skin. Kayo talaga yung pinaka magbe-benefit sa ingredients nito and dun sa toner. And huwag kayong mag-alala, wala siyang greasy after feels. Isa yun sa non-negotiables ko, especially sa weather natin dito sa Pinas. And like the toner, ang ganda rin ng mga ingredients nito. Meron siyang ceramides. Meron siyang cholesterol and fatty acids. So those are the same lipids that consist our skin structure. So kumbaga, kilala na talaga siya ng balat natin in the first place. So definitely, it won't cause any irritation, and if any, it can actually prevent moisture loss. And meron din siyang niacinamide. My skin feels so calm. By the way, available sa Shopee yung mga Picom products. So if you want to check them out, I'll just put the link sa description box. And now, my skin is ready for makeup application. So again, yung goal natin sa makeup is to look as natural as possible. Parang clean girl look, but at the same time, i-cover natin naturally yung mga blemishes natin. So for foundation, I'll be using my current favorite foundation, which is the Active Foundation from Izzy. And I'm in the shade NL 2.5. Sobrang love ko yung finish nito because hindi ako mukhang naka-foundation, pero it gives me the coverage of a foundation. Actually, at first, lalo na kung konti lang ilalagay nyo, you'll just get light coverage. Pero you can build it up into a medium coverage, which for me is okay lang kasi I can use concealer naman to conceal some of my spots. And at the same time, it feels very lightweight on my skin. And kahit ganito yung finish niya, meron akong mga ibang foundations na matte yung finish. Pero nung nag-wear test ako one time, mas nag-oil up pa ako dun sa isa kong matte na foundation compared to this one. Ito yung wala pang foundation, especially in this area na marami akong marks. And ito yung meron. Definitely, medyo kita pa rin yung iba kong marks, but nothing a concealer can't fix. So, later na yan. Ito yung foundation na ang refreshing sa skin. Di ba usually ayaw natin mag-foundation kasi ayaw natin ng mabigat or feeling natin mabigat kapag foundation. Pero this one, may refreshing feeling siya on the skin. Kahit nung kasagsagan na may pinagdadaanan yung skin ko, I'm not afraid to use this foundation. Bilis lang niya actually i-blend. And I also love this brush. Ito yung foundation brush ng Happy Skin X Marge. Super bet ko rin yung effect ni NL 2.5 on me. Parang instantly brighter and mas buhay yung skin ko tignan. This is how our base looks like. Next are concealers. For concealers, if I'm going for a natural look, so dalawang brands ng concealer yung ginagamit ko. So for my under eyes, I use itong si Lucky Beauty na concealer. And for my marks, ito yung current favorite ko na concealer if I want coverage. This is a Teviot Ultimate Skin Master Concealer. So ito muna yung gagamitin ko para ma-marinate natin ng konti sa marks ko. I'm using the shade Capri, which is medium 2. Buti na lang nag-exist na tong concealer na to now that I have dark spots. Actually, pwede na yan. Actually, nakalimutan ko how much I love this Lucky Beauty na concealer, lalo na for natural makeup looks. Kasi, natabi ko siya somewhere na hindi ko makita. And finally, nakita ko na siya ulit. Isa to sa mga, I think, pinaka-favorite ko na concealer formulation sa local brands. Don't rely on it for, as in, pakak na coverage. As in, natural lang siya. It has, I think, light to medium coverage. Pwede nyo siyang i-build up naman. Medyo minamarinate ko lang din siya ng konti on my under eyes. By the way, I'm using the shade Tony for the rest of my face and kahit ito. And then for brightening, I use the shade Chai. To blend, I'll be using itong Happy Skin X March Concealer Brush, which is my current favorite. Nag-order ako nito ulit, nitong 1212. Bali, pangatlo ko na yon. So, very easy to blend lang tong Lucky Beauty na concealer. Ito yung I think pinaka-hydrating or hindi drying na concealer sa mga local brands. If you want to maximize yung coverage niya, i-marinate nyo lang siya before blending. Kasi kapag binlend nyo siya right away, like after applying it on your face, you'll get the lightest coverage. Ang dali niya lang i-blend. And I have dry under eyes. This looks very hydrating on my under eyes. Sana magkaroon si Lucky Beauty ng peach or color corrector nitong formula na to. And now, let's blend na itong concealer on my forehead. Actually, naparami ako ng lagay. But what I like about this concealer from Tevian, grabe yung coverage niya, pero it's just very manipis. Hindi siya yung nagbubuo-buo tignan on my forehead. And the shade match. Actually, ang ganda ng undertone ng base nila, even with the foundation. Diba? Instantly goodbye dark spots. Nagagamit ko rin yung shade na medium 3. Instantly, wala na kagad yung dark spots, brighter under eyes, and more even skin tone. Love these two concealers. Next, para lang hindi flat tingnan yung face natin, I'll be using itong Careline X SpongeBob na Contourial. Ang ganda nito, guys. As in, ang ganda ng formulation, ang ganda ng color. And dito ko lang siya nilalagay kung saan ko lang kailangan. Hindi ako magpapakak na contour para natural pa rin. And manipis lang kasi yung formulation nito. Hindi siya kasing bigat ng cream, but it does the job in contouring or giving shadow sa face na seamless talaga, as you can see. Isa to sa mga favorite ko na contour na ni-release this year. Yung excess, ilalagay ko lang din on my nose. Diba? Very natural tingnan. So, bago ko maglagay ng blush, maglalagay muna ako nitong Get Ready With Me na Skin Booster in the shade Vega. So, kapag mga ganitong looks na gusto ko very natural, gusto ko magmukhang maganda lang yung skin ko, lalo na if I have dark spots, isa sa mga sekreto talaga, is that mas ina-emphasize ko yung areas ng face ko na non-problematic. Like, for example, diba, marami akong dark spots on my forehead. Of course, hindi ako maglalagay ng skin booster or ng highlighter on my forehead. Rather, I would put it on areas na kung saan maganda yung skin ko. Like for example, on my cheek. So, mas gusto ko siyang ma-highlight. Parang kumbaga, dinadivert mo yung attention kung saang part ng face mo, mas gusto pupunta yung attention nila. Gets ba? So, for me, since dito mas okay yung skin ko, dito ako nag-highlight. I don't know about you, but gusto ko siyang nilalagay on top of foundation before blush. And this is how it looks like. See, very natural lang yung pagka-highlight niya. Yun yung nagustuhan ko dito. So, for this look, mas gusto ko yung muted lang na blush para mas natural. Kasi yung goal natin, halos wala kang makeup. Yung maganda lang talaga yung skin mo. By the way, I'm using itong Izzy na Cream Chic blush in the shade Slap. Kahit ano namang muted blush na meron kayo. Kasi ang pansin ko, at least sa akin before, the more that I have blemishes, parang mas nag-full face ako ng makeup kasi mukha talaga akong naka-makeup. Discovering this technique na mas ito-tone down mo siya at the same time cover your blemishes, mas mukha talaga siyang natural. So, nilalagyan ko rin yung mata ko. Lagi ko naman sinasabi sa inyo yan, if you're going for a natural look, make it seamless and cohesive. So, in this way, hindi siya yung mukhang nandito lang talaga yung blush mo. So, mukhang naturally blushing ka talaga from the inside. Wow! So, there you go. It added that appropriate amount of blush or color to your face. And to set our face with powder, so I have here two options for you guys. So kung nagdi-deal kayo currently with texture, kasi ako ngayon more on marks talaga, so mas makaka-help sa akin ang added coverage compared to just blurring. But if ang concern nyo is more on textures and you did a great job na in covering or concealing yung mga dark spots nyo, you can use itong Izzy na True Flex Perfecting Powder, which is this one. Sobrang galing nito mag-cover or mag-blur ng skin. Like literally, it's a blurring powder. But for me, since ito yung mas kailangan ko ngayon, I'll be using itong Get Ready With Me, the Powder Rush Loose Baking and Setting Powder in the shade Cream Puff. This is my most favorite loose powder in the local market. As in, ang ganda nito. And if you ask me bakit loose powder yung gagamitin ko, mas natural siya in my opinion since loose nga lang yung powder. Kung hindi kayo magbe-bake ha, compared to a pressed powder. But if I'm going for a pressed powder with coverage, sa local brand, ito talaga yung go-to ko, itong Get Ready With Me na Velvet Setting Powder in Buff. We're going for a natural look, so I'll be using this one. So since loose siya, mas loose din siya mag-dispense on the skin, which makes it more natural compared to a pressed powder. So what I also do, once nakakuha ko ng product on my brush, I tap it, and then ginaganyan ko lang din very lightly on my hand para matanggal yung excess. At the same time, mas even yung distribution ng powder sa brush. And then that's when I will apply it on my skin. And tapping motion lang, ayaw nyo na masyadong iswirl. Ayaw natin matanggal yung coverage na nilagay natin kanina. Actually, life-changing yung technique na yon. Yung swirl nyo muna siya at the back of your hand. Kasi dati nung di ko ginagawa yon. Tapos loose powder, yung diretso from loose powder itself. Tapos siya kami siya ilalagay on your face. Nagbubuo-buo on some areas kasi nga hindi even yung distribution niya. So, in this way, as you can see, naset niya yung face with a minimal added coverage, yet very natural, and definitely more natural than baking. Parang ang ganda lang ng skin mo, parang wala kang blemishes kanina, diba? So for my brows, i-groom ko lang. Actually, medyo ginuroom ko na siya kanina, i-usen ko lang siya ulit. So I'll be using my most favorite Get Ready With Me na Brow Lift Max, yung grooming side, just to clean it up, kasi medyo nawala na siya from kanina. But ideally, I do this before foundation. At this point, I cannot live without this product. There you go. I love it. So I'll just use itong Get Ready With Me na Brow Pen Pro in the shade Coffee, just to fill yung mga sparse areas para mas mukha lang fuller yung brows. Done with the brows. So now, curl ko lang yung lashes ko. I'm using itong Paul Lash na Curl Supreme. Actually, on some days, if I'm going for a natural look, okay na ako sa pag-curl lang ng lashes. But now, gusto ko lang siyang dagdagan ng extra oomph, pero more on the length para mas natural pa rin siya tingnan. So I'll just be using itong Get Ready With Me na mascara primer, and then I'll be using itong Get Ready With Me na lengthening and lifting na mascara. Ang ganda ng formulation na to kasi nakuha niya yung formulation ng Heroin Make. And itong primer na to, kahit anong mascara gamit ko, ginagamit ko na siya kasi nakaka-help siya to make my lashes stay up and parang hindi siya mag-smudge. Actually, minsan okay na ako sa primer, hindi ko na siya nalalagyan ng mascara. But of course, lalagyan natin ng mascara for today's video. Again, kapag natural makeup looks, dito lang ako sa outer part nagfo-focus or mascara para magkaroon din siya ng lifting effect. Next, nagamit lang ako ng muted na powder blush para lang maset yung cream blush na ginamit natin kanina. So, I'll be using itong Izzy na pressed blushes. Pagaluin ko si Intimate and si Arouse. Lastly, lips. So, lagi ko nang ginagawa to. I'm always using itong BHC na lip cream. I don't think I can live without this anymore ever since na-discover ko tong technique na to. Whenever I use a lip liner, ang dry-dry ng tignan since I have dry lips. So, hindi siya nag-glide ng maayos. When I started doing this, as in, ang ganda ng mag-glide ng lip liner. By the way, I'm using yung Get Ready With Me na lip contour in Holla. This is my most used shade to even out my lip. And sobrang effortless niya mag-glide sa lips ko whenever I put yung DHC na lip balm beforehand. Lagi nang may nagtatanong kung ano yung gamit ko sa lips ever since ginagamit ko to. And then to give color sa lips ko, I'll be using itong favorite ko na Focalier na Watery to Velvet na tint. Actually, paubos na siya. This is in the shade NU01. I like the shade kasi since I'm going for a natural look, yung shade niya is just a leveled up version ng natural color ng lips ko. And it sets into a blurry velvety finish, which is perfect for my choppy lips. Meron akong dedicated videos watching yung mga Focalier lip tints kung di pa yung napapanood. One last step and we're done. Ito, optional na lang siya. So, kung gusto nyo, velvety lang yung finish ng lips nyo, which on some days, okay na ako sa ganyan. But for today, gusto kong maging extra. Gusto kong maglagay ng gloss. So, yung current favorite gloss ko is from Lucky Beauty. So, this is the Lucky Beauty Lip Glass and this is in the shade Allure. In glassy lips lang. And nagsistay talaga siya. Okay. Yan yung lip combo na lagi kong gamit sa mga TikTok or IG Reels videos ko. Na laging may nagko-comment or may nagdi-DM sa akin ano raw yung gamit ko sa lips. So, yun lang yung ginagawa ko. Last na pala, if you have beauty marks or yung mga moles on your face, isa rin sa ginagawa ko is that binabalik ko yung opacity or opacity. Nire-retouch ko siya with brow pen or eyeliner that you have para mas mukhang natural. Kasi kapag kita na merong parang foundation or something on top of your moles or your beauty marks, doon na mas halatang naka-makeup ka. And again, it's also another diversion technique para mas doon yung focus instead of your blemishes. Since ito yung highlight ko kanina, parang nandyan yung focus on my skin kahit na meron talaga akong mga chismis on my forehead. So, depende rin yan sa current skin condition nyo. For example, yung blemishes nyo is more in the cheeks, mas mag-focus kayo sa forehead. Pwede nyo i-highlight yung forehead nyo, yung chin nyo, yung nose nyo. But this is what works for my current skin condition and I hope naka-help ito sa inyo. So yeah, that's how I do my natural makeup look if I have blemish skin and I hope nakatulong ito sa inyo. Again, all the links ang ginamit ko will be in the description box below. Let me know if meron kayong questions, just comment it below. And kung di pa kayo nakasubscribe, you might want to consider subscribing to my channel and liking this video as well. Stay safe and stay healthy and I hope to still see you in my next videos. Bye-bye!